Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Miranda, and this video is going to be how I went from blue hair to getting rid of it, and the process of how long it took to fade the blue and to get it out of my hair. If you guys know me, I change my hair a lot. Rude. Rude number 2. If you guys know me, I change my hair a lot, and I wanted to go blue, but if any of us know anything about blue, is that it stains, it does not wash out, it does not bleach out, it stays forever, and I've heard so many horror stories where the only way to get rid of it is by shaving your head or dyeing it black. And I'm here to show you that that does not have to be the case. Am I right? Anyway, this is going to be the fading process of how I got the blue out of my hair and how long it took gradually and how many washes. I documented all that. I just want to say that I want to preface this by saying that not everyone is going to get the same results as me with the same dye. My hair started off as a very white, not white, a very platinum blonde, a very, very, very light, almost white blonde before I did blue. I think it's very important to preface that with, because if your hair is a deeper blonde before going blue, your results in the end may differ just based on how the blue mixes with your hair that you started off with. These are just my experiences. I just wanted to make this video because I had not seen any reviews on the color Mystic. I used the LimeCrime unicorn hair dye. I use the shade Mystic, which is like a very vibrant blue. So, I just want to get that out of the way. I chose that dye because the review said that it faded out quickly, and I wanted that. I did not want this to last a very long time, so that's why I chose it, just to put that out there. And with that out of the way, this is the final result after a month. I said the dates, you'll see as we go through each. Rude number 3, my guy, come on. You'll see as I'm documenting each wash, I do say what the date is so you can see how fast, you know, it fades throughout the month and how long it took to get rid of the color. So with that said, let's jump back to October, because the end of October is when we went blue. So today is Tuesday, October 27th. So this is the day directly after dyeing my hair. So this is directly after rinsing it, and I let my hair dry overnight. So it hasn't even been a full 24 hours as I'm filming this, but this is just what it looks like now. I will say that it did slightly stain my hands. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but I mean, I can tell that my palm, this is from rinsing out the dye. I did not dye my hair with my hands. Me just rinsing it in the water caused this to happen. And the back of my neck and my upper back is also dyed. I will say that the side of my face, like when I tried so hard not to get, like when you're rinsing, I tried very hard not to let streaks go onto my face, because last night, I don't know if you can tell, probably not because most of it's gone, like it did streak like down my face and it was stained. I can kind of see it. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but underneath my neck there is a blue line here. I know it's not a vein. I know that that's dye. So when you're rinsing, if you can, look up the whole time and just don't let it touch anywhere on your face. Otherwise it will stain. This side also had a streak that went down. I don't know if you can tell either, because I do have foundation on and that might have covered up some of it. But other than that, we're good as far as that goes. It did not stain my bathtub. Then again, I was so careful. I was so careful not to get it on anything. If it would have gotten on the shower curtain, it would have stained. If it would have gotten on the liner, it would have stained. And it would have stained the inner like the liner that makes it so you don't slip, but I took that out of the tub because my mom would have killed me. Because fun colors, I'm sure you guys know it's not just blue. When they rinse, they stain. But it did not stain the tub, which I kind of expected, so I'm really glad that it didn't. I had not gotten dye on anything else, like no, not the floor, not a sink. I didn't get it on anything, like it didn't drip on anything. But the bottle does say that it can stain clothing and surfaces permanently. So if you're going to use blue in general, I think it is just like blue, red probably as well. Very intense colors. Just be careful. Put down some paper, some newspaper, put down plastic bags, anything. Put down a towel, put down anything around you if you know that you are not really precise in application, or if it just drips accidentally, you don't want to risk it. So just a thought. Also, I do want to mention that I was afraid of it staining like my stuffed animals on my bed or my pillow and my bedding and stuff like that. So I have a frozen blanket, and I did wrap my pillow around with the blanket so that my hair would touch the blanket, and it didn't stain. It didn't look like any of it rubbed off or anything like that. I will say though that I am going to be streaming tonight, and I do wear headphones. When I had my green hair stained my chair, and it stained my headset, like the ear cushions. So those are slightly stained green. I'm curious to see if the blue will also either stain my chair or stain my headphones, so I'll keep you guys updated on that later tonight when I'm done. I'm hoping it doesn't stain my chair because that is so hard to clean faux leather with like dyes. I was able to get most of the green off with acetone, so that'll be my plan if it happens again. So the next time I update you will be later tonight to see about my headphones and my chair and stuff like that. But you probably won't see me after that until I have showered and dried it, so we can take a look at this is day 1 versus whatever day it is by the time I rinse it out and stuff like that. So alright guys, quick update. I just got done streaming, and I just want to say that the dye did not stain my headphones. The cushions are still the same color that they were. My chair doesn't seem to have any dye on it. Even my shirt doesn't seem to have like any transfer or anything like that, which I kind of expected, especially because it's such a light color. But so far, no transfer seems to be coming from my hair, which is... Hello guys, it is now Monday night, November 2nd. I washed my hair last night on November 1st, so 6 days after dyeing it. I feel like it looks the same. I use normal shampoo and conditioner. A lot of people ask if I use a specific shampoo for colored hair. I don't. I just, washed it with what I normally do. I normally don't put my hair in a ponytail, but I feel pretty cute, not gonna lie. But here's just the update. It did bleed a lot. It still streaks down my face and does stain. My hands were stained yesterday, but now it has worn off, so that's really good. And it's looking pretty snazzy, so I will update you whenever the next time I wash it is, pretty much. Hello guys, it is November 5th. On November 4th, I washed my hair and dried it, so it's the end of tonight, but I washed it last night. Yes, last night. And I feel like it's definitely a lot lighter. I think it's pretty, not patchy, but like kinda, like you can tell like there's different blues within my hair, but also my hair is wavy. But like I feel like it just looks like so many different colors of blue. And I use clarifying shampoo. My hair is still running quite a bit, like a lot of color is still coming out. I shampooed maybe like 4 or 5 times, and this is what we turned out with. I definitely think it's lighter. Like compared to what we started off with, I think this is definitely coming out. And like I'm happy because I don't want to keep blue for super long. I'm hoping by the end of November I can go back to pink because I want to stay pink for quite a long time. But you know, we're having fun. I finally got my first comment about, oh, you have blue hair so you don't have an opinion because people that have blue hair are stupid. Why men think that girls that have blue hair are stupid? I don't know, beyond me. But anyway, that's the update. This is the current color. It's really pretty. I still really like it, but I'm gonna keep washing it. I think I'm gonna end up washing my hair more often than I usually would. Usually I wash my hair once a week. I may start doing it twice a week to kind of rush the process of getting this out because I have a feeling it's going to take longer than anything else. So I'm going to start washing it like twice a week. Maybe more. Who knows? We'll see. But there's the update. I'll update you guys next time. We have a thing to say. Alright guys, so it is currently November 9th. I just took a shower today. Clipped. It is still kind of damp. But if you compare this hair to when I first started, it's definitely getting lighter. You can definitely tell like some parts are way lighter. The only thing that's weird is that like some parts in the front are still really dark, and like you can really tell underneath like how patchy it is. It's definitely not fading gracefully. What I also don't like is that my roots, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they are like a greenish color, which I mean makes sense. But it is not fading like all together. Like there's just like random streaks of just like dark blue, which I'm not a fan of. I like the blue, but you know, it's just not my color, you know what I mean? I want to go back to red. Well, okay, here's my plan. Not yet, but soon. I'm going to, once I get this a little bit lighter, like if I can get the darker pieces to be like this light color, then I can do a bleach bath, see where that takes us. If I end up doing like a super duper light blue, I can go in with a neon like red, vibrant red, let her fade out, and then go back to pink. So we're just gonna see, but like you can just see like all the darkness that is still in my hair. It's just not fading nicely, which I don't know if I had a dye fade this inconsistently before. So, but I've just been using normal shampoo. Next time I wash my hair, I think I'm gonna try using dish soap, which I've done a few times in the past, and you know, it is a little bit harsher, but I mean, I do a deep condition after I'm done doing what I need to do. But I'm kind of sick of her, not gonna lie, because just like all this underneath part is just still so dark, and she needs some help, not gonna lie. So there's the update. Next time, dish soap. That's the plan. So I'll see ya in a couple days maybe. I think I'm gonna start washing my hair like every other day, because the sooner I can get this out, the happier I will be. So that's the plan. Alright guys, so today is November 16th, and I washed my hair about 2 days ago, and I've been using dish soap, and it's such a light, like it's not pastel, but like some parts are like really light pastel. In natural daylight, it looks really light. I think in artificial lighting, it looks darker than it actually is. You can see that some parts are still darker, and it's very patchy. I'm not a fan of how patchy it is, honestly, but it is fading. It's only been about 3 weeks, I think now, since we first dyed it blue, and it has changed so much since we first dyed it, so I'm currently happy with the progress that we're making, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks, I'm hoping by the end of the month, hopefully by December, I think it'd be really good if we could get this blue out, because I'm pretty over it, not gonna lie. It's really pretty, but it's just like, I don't know if I've said this already, but it's just not my color, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go back to red and then fade it into pink. Like, that's my next plan, is to go red and let it go back to pink, because Blue's cute, but it's just not for me. Not gonna lie, it's not for me. But yeah, that is the update. I'll keep you posted if anything drastically changes. So yeah, cool shit. It's fading out nicely. Faster than I thought it would. So we'll see. Alright, update. Today is November 18th. I'm out of breath because I've been working on a different video. That's a DIY video. I don't know if it'll be up for this one, but I'm so tired. But today we're going to be doing a bleach bath on my hair. That's why it looks crazy, because I just haven't touched it today. We're going to see if I can get out any of the color. I'm curious to see if it will come out. I haven't done anything to it since the last update. It's just been chilling. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. This is artificial lighting. In natural daylight it looks a lot lighter. But yeah, I'm going to update you guys once we're done doing bleach bath. Which, you know, for bleach bath, you're just adding either shampoo or conditioner to bleach to dilute it, and it makes it not as like damaging, even though it still is. But yeah, that's the update with me and my crazy bun. But yeah, today's been a busy day, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this works out, because my DIY is just making me so mad. But yeah, I will update you guys when it is done being bleached. Hopefully something happens and changes. I don't know, so we'll see. Alright guys, so this is what my hair looks like after the bleach bath. I left it on for 20 minutes and so much color came out. Even like the darker pieces, you can still tell that they were darker. I think they look darker in the camera than they do in real life. My roots are blonde, but it doesn't look that bad. I'm so happy with how fast this came out. I will say that I know that not all blues react to bleach the same way. A lot of times blue does not even budge, but that's why I picked a dye that had reviews of it fading quickly. So I figured that bleach would do something, but it's such a pretty, like, minty, light pastel blue. It's so cute. I'm not sure if any more will wash out, to be honest, once I start washing my hair, but I'll keep you updated if it does. I'm not going to wash it every single day now, especially after bleaching it. Yeah, this is the update. It's super freaking cute, and I didn't expect this much color to come out, so I'll update you next time I wash my hair, and if anything changes. Alright guys, today is November 24th, and last night we did a second bleach bath. I left it on for 10 minutes because I knew that I did not want to let my ends stay covered in bleach for that long, and my hair is literally like silver. Like, if you guys have been following me since I was like 19, white is what I wanted so badly. I am living my Masuzu Natsukawa dreams. I was not expecting this turnout. I'm amazed. Like, this is crazy. I will say that, like, the under parts, you know, obviously my roots are still pretty yellow. I think the top roots look a lot better than the underneath. But again, I didn't leave the bleach on that long because of my ends. So what I'm gonna end up doing is probably just trying to color correct with some conditioner and just add like a peachy, like a very light pastel peach hue to combat the bluish orange, not bluish orange, bluish green colors, having like a pinky peach. Well, you know, they're opposite on the color wheel, so they neutralize each other. I gotta say, I don't mind like the sage green. It's so faint. Like, in some lighting it looks white, and in some lighting you can tell that it has like that very, very faint green color to it. Like, this is a dream color. Like, I love it. This is the end of the blue journey, obviously, because I no longer have blue hair. we got rid of blue hair in a month, just about. I just want to clarify that I know that not everyone is going to achieve this color from getting blue out. If you look at the original video when I first dyed my hair blue, my hair wasn't white, but it wasn't yellow blonde. I think that's super important, that if you're going to do blue and you want it to come out, and you want it to fade to blue, I think it's important that your hair does not have any yellow in it, because I got a few questions asking how did my hair not fade to green, because it's very common. My roots had started to, as you guys saw earlier, and I think that's because my roots were a lot more yellow. The rest of my hair was not very yellow. I think that's very important, that when you're fading out blue, if there's yellow blonde tones, the blue mixes with the yellow blonde tones, and that's what turns it green. If your hair is like platinum, which I would say my hair probably was like a platinum blonde, we're very minimal yellow. There's not much for the blue to mix with to make green. That's my hypothesis. I don't know if that's actually true of why my hair did not turn green, but I love this. Like, this is like the best possible thing that could have happened out of this. Never in my life did I ever think I could go white. Even though it's not like a pure white, but like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna keep this for a long time because it took forever to get here. But yeah, I think it's very important to consider that not everyone's hair is going to turn platinum white blonde after the fact. And I specifically chose the LimeCrime dye because the reviews complained that it faded quickly, and that is exactly what I wanted. I avoided any dye that people said it lasted a long time or it stained for a long time, because I didn't want it to be long lasting. And I think that if you're going to be going blue, or any color for that matter, I think it's important to research reviews, look at videos. That's why I made this video, so people could see how LimeCrime performed on my hair. And it did come out very quickly, but I don't know if it'll come out quickly if you don't already start off with a platinum blonde beforehand. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Because if your hair was more of a yellowy blonde before doing Mystic, I'm unsure if you'd get similar results trying to get it out, because I think it would end up turning green. Though bleach might be able to get that out. That's the thing. But I am so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm just out of my mind amazed at what this looks like. But I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope I didn't miss anything. I mean, it was just me documenting all the washes, and I only did 2 bleach baths. Again, bleach baths, not just straight bleach. We mixed bleach with conditioner, and we used 20 volume developer. That's also very important. I did not use 30 at all during the blue process. It was all 20, and then adding conditioner even lessens that. So I think it may have diluted it to maybe a 15 or a 10. I don't really know how that works, but it was not straight bleach. So I don't think 20 volume is what the power of it eventually was at the end. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'm curious to see if I'll be able to get rid of these light tones, but they look so pretty. Like, I think just overall, this color is so, it's such a unique blonde. I think it's a more warm blonde. Like, it's not like really icy. I think it's a nice warm blonde, which I think is perfect for my skin tone. But I can't stop looking at it. I think it's amazing. But I hope that this video was helpful. Again, I used the LimeCrime unicorn hair in the shade Mystic for the blue. And here we are, blue free. We're blue free, and a white Masuzu Natsukawa. Like, I love that. I'm so excited. Yeah, now I can finally give my hair a rest. from washing it profusely and from 2 bleaches. I'm going to be doing a lot of deep conditioning treatments. I will say that last night after I washed out the bleach, I did mix up a very pastel peach, just by putting in orange and then a ton of conditioner. So I kind of put that on my hair for like 10 to 15 minutes, acted like a hair mask. I rinsed it out. I think that it combat a lot of the tones that were in my hair when it was wet. I did not expect my hair to be white, because when it's wet, it does not look white. You can tell that it's very much it still has blue when it's very wet, because obviously it's darker when it's wet. But like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I love the sage like green, like the pastel, everything. Oh, I'm done talking about it. But any questions, leave down below. I love you guys very, very much. And thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.